Hello, the end is near. Just 2.5 missions to go, starting with CHONGQING. For the first part, I just need to have a fiber wire, so let's just get started. It's the usual drill. My mastery level is 1, and I plan on getting that to level 20. And to do that, I need to gain 114,000 XP, and the thingy up there lets you see what gives me that XP. In this first portion, I'm gonna do the mission story that sets up the meeting between Hush and Royce. And I'll also do a whole bunch of challenges in the surrounding areas, starting with a visit to the restaurant. As in the restaurant there is an ICA board member or some important person like that. And poisoning him over there is a challenge. Poison from the bathroom and hop out the window to gain access to the kitchen. Hello. And there's challenge number 1. Becoming the cook. I'll make the food and poison it, but I won't ring the bell just yet. As there are some bugs in this one. In the meantime, let's check out this.
Yes, got it. 0118.
Important keycode for later on. Right now I'm looking at the view intel thing on the top left corner. That's gonna switch to a different view intel, and then I can ring the bell. There we go. If I rang the bell sooner, then some sequences would try to play at the same time, and the result would be that the person who's supposed to give the food to the board member never does so, and the board member remains hungry. There is a challenge for knocking out a specific guard with an umbrella twice, and that lady happened to have an umbrella, so I'm gonna borrow it. The said guard, by the way, over there. Can't quite see him on instinct yet. But reasonably nearby. Throw the umbrella, as I can't climb ladders with it. And then dispose of the witnesses. Knockout number 1. And take my umbrella. And that guard over there did witness this knockout, which is good. It means he's gonna come over here and wake up the guard. Had he not noticed that, I would have just fired a few bullets in his direction and baited him into checking out this place. As I do need somebody to wake up the knocked out guard so I can knock him out again. New disguise. And the sniper rifle for the mission story. This mission story is very finicky. It breaks very easily if you do it at all out of order. I'm actually gonna enable it from the menu so you can see.
This thing is hooked up to
So
Royce.
I'm supposed to shoot the drones but if I do it before the mission story tells me to, the mission story fails immediately.
I might be able to piggyback the message and gain access to Royce's phone. I'm in. I just need to lock down the random sequence. Give me a second.
Also of note, I'm very bad at sniping in this game and I really don't like it.
We had it. Got a lock. We can now listen in on Royce's phone calls.
Although that was remarkably good sniping for me.
Hush doing this.
Again? You scared him pretty bad last time.
If you don't find out who's doing this and stop it, I'm coming up there myself.
Nice shot. Keep it up and maybe Royce will make his appearance.
I want all roofs manned and 2 additional drones launched near Hush's
So for a
penthouse.
second
If they
knockout.
return too, we know it's him, and then there's no more hiding.
It's the guy without the hat.
To answer for this
Easy to tell.
masterpiece.
We may get more than we bargained for if you take care of those drones near Hush.
Now there will be 2 more drones, and I'll get ready to shoot them from down here. While waiting, I'll unlock a door over there. First drone will soon fly up there. I won't be able to catch it, it's too fast for my sniping skills. There we go. And the second one will soon follow over there. And after I shoot that, the first one will be over there. Any second now. There it is. And the drones are out. I can leave the sniper rifle.
The signal up a little while longer.
So the meeting is on. I'll just do a few things
Hush, you fucking
while these two argue.
down my drones.
Get a toy tank.
I did no such thing. You sent your ridiculous drones to spy on me. We have a truce, and I'm not letting your petty insecurities
A flyer. I'll be picking up a few of those.
Lotus passage now. And I don't give a shit about your condition.
Crowbar and become the homeless man.
Royce, I don't have time to cater for your stupidity.
You don't have a choice. How do you think Main Branch would feel about
There
you
are 2 more
isolating yourself
flyers
for weeks?
in
Now,
this room.
hush, the Lotus passage.
1 and 2. The crowbar is so I can unlock a shortcut over here.
Who would you like to benefit from this speech if you yourself are? Would you excuse me?
Just knock that guy out so I can cleanly get back in. There's a cowboy bust down these stairs. Also need that for a knockout.
Hush.
This
Knockout
is
in a bit.
ridiculous, Royce. I didn't touch your drones.
You
Hello, gentlemen.
liar. Lie about everything. You're deliberately trying to mess with me. Get me off balance to screw up my presentation.
No, you're the one who screwed up, Royce. We had a truce. You
Trying to keep
promised
this
you wouldn't
relatively
spy on
clean.
me again. I said I didn't mess with your drones. And
Now, here's a few knockouts. That's not the right button. There we go. A toy tank and any researcher.
Yeah, right. Those drones are just...
And I keep pressing the wrong button. And cowboy bust and a specific researcher.
Your sneaky secrecy. Fuck that. You've crossed a line here, and there's no going back. I want to see what you're up to in there.
Also, a whiteboard earlier on did have this combination on it,
look at yourself.
which is why I can
That same
pretend I know it.
Will the board consider you balanced if I tell on you? I've documented all your half-assed surveillance attempts.
I'm waiting for the game to let me save.
Doesn't look
Come on, come on. Give it a couple of seconds. There we go. Allows a save.
We're talking about balanced behavior, Hush. You
Take a few
fucking
steps,
paranoid
and I can go
shit.
for a double explosion kill. Very good. Load the save I just made.
We're talking about balanced behavior, Hush.
So I can go for fiber wire and electrocution.
Move. I'm alone.
Electrocution, which I, by the way, was setting up before with the water leak over here. And there we go. Let's replan. The next segment requires a bit more tools. I'll bring in some lethal poison and smuggle in some emetic poison in the restaurant. I'll stick to the lockpick and switch the starting location to the restaurant kitchen. Right outside of the starting location, we have Mr. Pritchard, which is easy 2,000 points, and progress towards Chameleon. Grab the emetic poison and head on to the ICA facility using the key code I overheard before. 0118. Technically I'm in combat for a split second there, but practically there's nobody there to attack me. Over there's a package. I need to pick that up so I can knock somebody out with it later on. Also, we have the beautiful camera mechanic of CHONGQING, which I think detracts from the entire mission massively, and the mission would be way better without it. Thank you, IO. Get the package. Don't care if I get spotted. Grab a dongle. And update to a disguise that is actually allowed to be here. And now you see the peak level design of CHONGQING. Absolutely wonderful. This little climbing sequence is my favorite. Hang, Jump to ledge. Jump to ledge. Jump to ledge. And jump to ledge. Why wasn't that just a singular ledge? I will never understand. That's a running theme with CHONGQING climbing sequences, I think. Unlock the shortcut that nobody ever uses, as it's faster to just use the normal entrance right over here.
Welcome.
Oh, hello. Really? Okay. I'm on it. Thank you for opening the door. I do have the dongle required to get through here, but it's always nice when you don't have to use the camera. Less you use it, the nicer everything is. And let's update my disguise to the analyst. In the next room we have dongle number 2, which gets us more access, or different access. There is also a challenge for collecting all 3 in a single playthrough.
Access granted.
Here we have 3 workers whose computers I can sabotage and tell them to get on breaks.
She can't possibly guess stuff. I told no one about my cat.
This will eventually make Royce go to a break room.
I'm not sure you have any privacy. Still
Before that happens though, she's gonna come over here and talk to this guy. But instead I'll knock him out with the package, get a challenge and hide his body. Now Royce is effectively on a timer, so I'm gonna get out of here and do something with Hush.
Access granted.
And in these vents, there is a very useful shortcut that gets me straight to the block. Not a permanent shortcut, mind you, but this hatch over here is both a challenge and a very nice path between the 2 main locations. Especially since it leads to the actual shortcut that I unlocked earlier.
Rain, rain, nothing but rain.
You can say that again.
I'll clear the next room and I'll deliberately throw the screwdriver at the camera rather than shooting at it.
You accept that you
And then shoot everybody else. Yep. It's important to throw the screwdriver at the camera instead of shooting it, because the noise can carry to the floor above. And if it's a bullet impact, there's a chance that somebody panics when they hear it, and that's gonna be a mess, and no one enjoys that. Couple of floors up, we have a bunch of test subjects in pods. And I'm gonna sabotage all of them. I'm also deliberately crouching before using any of them, as that skips the animation of using the keyboard. There we go. Sabotaging one gets me ease of pain, and sabotaging all of them will make Hush go investigate them and eventually give me a challenge for that. One more brief visit to the toilet here. To grab the test subject outfit for Chameleon. Now we are done at the block for now, so let's head back to the ICA facility. We'll be taking the pipe in the backyard. Oh, whoops, there's the door. I can navigate this map. I'm obviously not allowed to be here in this outfit, but nobody should be able to catch up to me before I do what I have to do. Alright, you can see Royce has reached the break room, where we can do 2 kills. The ventilation system's over here, and I'm gonna save before I use it. First with emetic poison. Oh, and show must go on. That is Hush resetting the pods. And that is Royce feeling really ill. Fortunately, there's a bathroom very close by, so we don't have to wait too long for her to get here. We're also gonna pick up a dongle from her, which completes Hack the Planet. Ma'am? And more importantly, hold my hair unlocks here, which is typically the difficult challenge to get, and that's required for Versatile Assassin. And Tier 3 access dongle. Load the save I just made. And use the lethal pills, which unlocks Tasteless Traceless as well as a specific kill for poisoning Royce in this room. Very cool. Replan. Now things are about to get a bit silly. I'll start from the rooftop, bring in an SMG as I need it as a lockpick, and switch my actual lockpick to a big-ass explosion, the remote CX demo block. So the plan is to kill Hush using the sensory deprivation chamber and poison. And in order to catch him on his first cycle there, I need to be fast. Which is well, I don't have room for a lockpick, and I think the lockpick would be maybe a tiny bit too slow, so the SMG will work perfectly. In order to do the kill, I need to pick up a fuse, so I can repair the chamber, and such fuse is found on this floor. On this floor we'll also have a disguise that I need, as well as a gun.
Enjoy your company. That's nice.
Disguise, and a gun that'll be a distraction later on. Get the fuse. A little bit of panic here, but that should be okay. I will just head upstairs and replace the fuse and poison the system. I'll have to go through the balcony as there are enforcers in the other path. The code once again 2552. You can see through the window here.
Everything else is working. Power's back.
Right through that. And poison the ventilation. Equip my lockpick again, as this, for some reason, is locked. Wow. Tough luck. Anyway, now we have a weird and funky section. Hello from the editing room. I did such a bad job explaining this live that I'm going to try again. The plan is to destroy the drone remotely with an explosive, so Roy starts walking towards the surface. In order to time the explosion, I deliberately get seen with a gun by the drone, which makes it stop moving. To make sure that the nearby guards don't go restart the drone or pick up the explosive, I leave behind a gun on the ground and initiate a firefight with them. Then later on, when I do detonate the explosion, it's gonna alter Royce's route so that she stays in the core room for longer and allows me to get a couple of kills that way. I think it's a really cool strat, and my original explanation was really trash and didn't do justice to it. Back to past me. Or rather, I don't need Royce up here, but I need Royce to head up here. So I can have her in the core room at the right time. Shoot at the wall to bait this guy into coming out. And grab a disguise. I need the level 2 dongle to gain access to the level 3 dongle, which gets me access into the core room. It's looking good.
Access granted.
Let's make a save right about now. And sabotage the core, or rather, disable the security system. And once I see Royce head up some stairs, I'm gonna detonate the explosive, which is gonna destroy the drone and make her change direction. Looks good. You can see she's taking a phone call and turning around. And while the system or the security system is disabled, I can fire the worker who is maintaining the core, who will then initiate a deep cleaning, which is gonna kill Royce as she's in the core. While that's going on, I need to get one more disguise over here, which is the core maintainer engineer person. This person.
Security protocol
Oh. And while we're here, let's use the data core. As soon as I get the chance. Oh. Sir, you're not supposed to be here. Come on, come on, come on. There's nobody else here. I should be able to use this.
You're alone.
Thank you.
I'm sitting in the room and dimming the windows for you.
So, this whole sequence is only forced as a part of the mission objectives if you start from the train station. Starting from any other starting location, this is optional. And the cutscenes are unskippable,
It's all here.
and the sequence after is
Operatives,
both
every
random and
day,
questionably
section.
scriptable, so I don't want to do it, especially since there are no proper challenges associated with doing it. There are challenges for, or a challenge specifically, for watching some of these cutscenes, so I will watch up to that point and replan. After which, we have one more kill in this room, which is dunking Royce into the coolant liquid off the ledge. And I'll load as soon as the challenge pops up. I believe there's one more cutscene. But yeah, you won't see me do this in the Assault Assassin run. I considered it, and the escape sequence was ass.
I didn't realize.
So I opted against it.
I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest.
Healing the past, and we can load. Hit the detonator so Royce doesn't run away. Get back in here. And off you go. I'm gonna replan as soon as I see unnoticed kill pop up. There we go. And just Assault Assassin left to go. For the Assault Assassin run, I don't actually need to change my loadout at all. I'll just switch to the suit-only starting location. And as far as sniping goes, there is a good sniper rifle on the map next to the sniping location, so I don't even have to bring my own.
Have you seen a girl around?
While I'm here, I'd like to give a shout out to the writing between that lady and 47. I think it's the best bit of character writing in the game. It's just a damn shame that it happens right next to a starting location, so you'll hear it over and over, and it does damage the actual effect it's supposed to have. Anyway, heading for the rooftop so I can shoot the drones again. Doing it this way does not trigger the mission story, but it does trigger the meeting between the targets, which is all I want. There we go. And you can actually hear the two more drones that are gonna spawn as they are on that rooftop. The side. Very low audio, but you can hear it. While we wait for those to actually spawn, we're gonna head inside the block to knock out 5 guards, as there is a challenge for knocking out 5 guards in the block, which is not the same as knocking out 5 block guards. Start with these two and clean up the mess. As Hush will be walking through here for the meeting. And I still need my hammer for more knockouts. I also need that soda can for a knockout. So, we'll be shooting the drones through this window. I'm actually gonna take a quick free cam look at them to show you guys where they come from. There they are. I'm sure speedrunners have some tricks to destroy them early or something like that. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'll keep it simple and just let them come to me. There we go. Get my hammer ready for more knockouts. There are 3 guards downstairs who are somehow not detected. Even though there are 2 more right there. And while I'm here, destroy the recordings. The code is still 2552. And Hush is heading for the meeting. While he's paused over there, I'm gonna run behind him and knock out his bodyguard with the soda can. As he could otherwise find some bodies later on. And I don't really want that. Few distraction shots over there. Which should help me get past this rooftop.
I can't see him. Anyone got him?
Bye. That's not really the outcome I expected, but it works.
Moving on.
And we are good. So over there is the sniper, and he has some friends. I'm gonna fire at the ledge to make them investigate where the bullets came from.
Don't let him take control of the situation. Okay,
So I can take the sniper rifle freely. That guy sometimes bugs out, quite often even, but I can just throw a brick at his face and he won't detect it. If any speedrunners want to explain this one to me, I would be interested. Don't know why it happens like that, but I know it's consistent. Hide his body and head upstairs. Nothing to see here. The meeting should be on right about now, so I can just fire a bullet behind Royce. Which is gonna make Hush investigate and line up a double kill. Very cool. Fire some more shots over there. Come investigate. And I can get the heck out of here. Oh, you were also supposed to investigate. That's fine. I'll just knock you out before I leave. I'll take the 2-second timeless there. But yeah. CHONGQING done. Almost done with the entire game. Hope you enjoyed that and see you next time.